Get owned. All right. Gamers, goons, goblins. You know what time it is. You know it's your girl. Your girl. You know it ain't Untitled. Alright, motherfuckers. What are we doing today? We're playing Pokemon? We play Pokemon Go every day? Okay, gotcha. So, goal is Cycling Road Rival. We hopefully get there quicker rather than slower. I was looking at this first fight off stream, and this Floatzel seems fucking annoying as hell. I don't know what we're actually going to do about it. So, I guess let's start there then. Because, I mean, Meganium can hit it. But if they were to get freeze, I mean, they could just, like, synthesis up, though, right? It would have to be 2 back-to-back crits, which, I mean, isn't improbable. Water Valve doesn't have any weird secondary properties besides not getting burned. Penguin. Who the fuck is that? What the fuck is Penguinanos? You youths have too much going on. Oh my god. How dare you? How dare you, Mason? I mean, it's fair I did hit you with all those ads, but Mason. My word. Could we go Infernape lead? Do we have anyone who just, like, does not care about getting hit with Hydro Pump? Gapper Bingzoid. Damn. That'd be the name of the most, like, normal character in a Star Wars movie. Gapper Bingzoid. I mean, we could go, like... But the problem is, like, who's gonna deal the last blow? Can we slow this guy down 1? We could. How does, like... You have Icy Wind. You do have Icy Wind. Focus Blast kills you. Hydro Pump kills you. We got no speed control. Or I guess no speed control specifically we can use against this guy. Huh. What about Thunder Punch? Does Top get Thunder Punch? Does Top get Top? Oh, dude, yeah, I'm not... As much as I was just complaining about how cold it is here in Australia, I am not jealous of how hot it is. I think it was 100 in Philly yesterday. Which is absolutely fucking nuts, dude. How come we only get Brick Break? That's whack as hell. All these other guys get the punches. My dog caught on fire when they went outside. Hilarious. But global warming is real. Make sure you put that in your book. Okay, so anyone I can do speed control who won't just immediately get fucking murked. I mean, you did the Ice Beam crit. Yeah. I mean, what is to be done? What are you baiting? Focus Blast? That's the one move you don't want to bait. I mean, Ape Fake Out. I wish Ape Fake Out plus Sky Uppercut kill. Does it actually? It's like an unfavorable range. I mean, that could get us Aqua Jet going out, right? Because this would be 26, and then... Does it see that it could be dead? run today. It would do by 8 a.m. So I woke up 4 around 3-4 miles of yogurt and sip of water. Well, that's I assume you got it done before the sun came up, going up that early. I do kind of fuck with a run where you haven't eaten anything. You need like just enough fuel to get you thrown, but you don't want anything like in your stomach feeling heavy. Yeah. Anyone who says cross-country runners aren't built different is lying and wrong. But this would be Aquajet or... So wait, let's see. It sees that it could be dead to this. Will be tied? Ah, thank you. You're actually... That's exactly the thing that I was thinking about. Because if only we could, like, get over the edge and get, like, a little bit more damage. Me with max attack Infernape. So yeah, it's just a shame our... Well, I mean, our Lilith couldn't really... I mean, even with the proper nature, it'd probably be close. We really could just click Synthesis, like... Life Orb's gonna do self-damage 10% each time, right? Water Veiled isn't one of those things that has, like, yeah... And we just need to not get, like, double crit. And it's always going to be Ice Beam. I guess we could do this, right? Where we go, it's Monkey plus Meganium. And Meganium just goes Synthesis, 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 Synthesis. And then kills it eventually. I'm not a math guy. I come to Steve to distract Save from his calc test and he makes unnecessary saves. Yeah. Gotta keep me honest. Everybody can't be out here helping me. Mason's just making sure nothing comes easy. So I think really our best line is here. Yeah, because all we need for Infernape to... Are we dead the crit Aquajet? We're not. Yeah, well, after coming in on a move, yes. So maybe Infernape really isn't that guy and this plan isn't as clean as I thought it was. I mean, we move after they do. Unless we get crit, we should be at effectively full health. So we could go... What happens if we get Ice Beam froze, though? Maybe it's like Meganium with an Aspair. What is the backup plan? I do definitely need a backup plan. Lead him on every fight. But I don't wanna. Is Meganium dead to Hydro Pump, Ice Beam? Yeah, if one of them crits. I think it's safer to just Synthesis up 4 times and then hit Magical Leaf. Okay, we do need a backup plan though. Block. Yeah. Is there a world where that KOs? Oh, it does. Oh. Is there... Well, I guess the other thing is, can we be safe to max roll crit and still be put into overgrow by min roll, right? Because what do we need to be? 119 divided by 3. $39. We need to be at 39 health. So max roll. I don't know if that works out because we need to be able to take 110 damage. So we would need to start at 108 or 101. So we need to start 101. 18. What up, Munchy Munch? 102. And then min roll Ice Beam does 57. which I don't think is enough to put us into overgrow. 45. Nar. Yeah. Kyogre one-tap Salazzle with crit water spout. True. That'd be so funny if you just... what's this? You just start posting like shit like this in chat, but it's like the completely wrong battle. You post that with fucking like Kyogre versus this Floatzel and be like, yeah, you just use that guy. The calc works out. You got pretty good odds to win. Electric Bit. Yeah, Cadillac Shadow Rider. Golden Ghoul one-shots with D-Bolt. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna do this and not get frozen. Less than an hour. You're true. I'm gonna be Tate and Liza immediately. Guess, how much damage does... I mean, him on top isn't, like, super afraid of this guy. Mach Punch, Fake Out does a decent amount. I mean, I don't hate going, like... Well, let's see what else we need for this fight. Let's say everything goes correctly and we win and everyone cheers us on and everybody claps. This is going to be, like, Flamethrower, Venoshock. Probably an either-or coming from this. Do we even know poison types? Well, that's not fun. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll be able to beat Leon, no problem. Seems like a... What's Corrosion do? Okay. Well, I guess, I guess that says it wouldn't matter what we have. I think this is Wailern with a... Pecha Berry, and then Sawbuck, Jump Kick, or Sword Stance. Steven's not the champion in this game. Is Wallace the champion? Oh, Wallace is the champion, right? Yeah. Yeah, you, like, somehow mod my calc to be like, yeah. See, I haven't even thought this far, brother. I don't even know dick about shit. You could have told me. You could have literally done that bit and I wouldn't have known. All I know is Tate and Liza. Sal, so I think about it like this. I don't need to know anything that is not currently in front of me. Like, anything past Tate and Liza's first fight, I guess we did plan for the last fight. I don't know shit. I know there's screens in Seafloor Cavern. I know inclement weather is a thing that exists. But because if I have to carry any more pieces of information in this tiny peanut brain, I will be less likely to get there. I got the blinders on. I'm like a horse. I got the blinders on. I only know right now that these 3 Pokemon exist, and that's it. Anyways, high jump kick. We just go back into monkey. Monkey will win that every time. I did. I watched it on a second monitor. I was doing something else during it. What was I doing? Oh wait, no, that was when I was like super sick too. I was also coming in and out of consciousness. I was either watching it on a second monitor playing TFT or going in and out of consciousness watching it. And they say people these days don't have media literacy. Say if you look like Pauline, but the version from the new Donkey Kong. I don't. Stop it. Gives them out. I guess we want to keep Infernape healthy as possible to deal with that. So really, what would be the backup plan? I mean, if we can stall turns with this, we're chilling. Yeah. Yeah, why would Steven have a Barracuda? This is so odd. I'll say Monkey is getting brought for Saul's buck. Bounce has a para chance, so I think I'm gonna go Ape with a Cherry in case we like bait the wrong shit. And then we just need like 5 Pokemon to deal with this guy, just in case. We're baiting Ice Beam. We could go into Togedemaru. I think like also, I think between like top Togedemaru and we'll say like Glocktillery, I think between those we have a line that works. Oh! Donde está game? Oh, I gotta plug in my controller. It's always so precarious now that I don't have my computer's on its side and I don't have a window for it. I didn't have one before because it was all glass. I'm not going to ship something that's all glass. But every time I go to plug anything in, I have to be very careful that I'm not absolutely crushing everything. It's actually Cranky Kong. Huh? Mason, what are you cooking? What is little bro doing? Alright. Surely we don't get frozen twice in one fight by 10% Ice Beam. Or get like double crit. I think those are the two things that fuck us, right? It's like double freeze, double crit. And we have options. We need this guy. We need this guy. Whalern, Ape Escape. And then, who do I say? Top Togedemaru. Are they already in here? Top Togedemaru and Ape. Who should Donphan be? Oop, it's like slightly off my screen. Glocktillery. Yeah. I imagine we're getting to the point where, although Glocktillery good, we're getting to the point where Glocktillery's not as good as they once were. That needs to be Cherry. You can get that. Or like they shine the early game because they evolve so early relative to everything else, and then it kind of just like tapers off. Dun 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 dun. Anyhoozle. Let's get this game going. Let's get some monkeying around happening. How is this? I feel like this is maybe quiet for me but loud for y'all. I'm gonna do this, and then I love tweaking with my sound settings. There we go. Cool. All right, this game. True. I have been saying ad nauseum. You would think. I've been saying ad nauseum that once we get the run we get Togedemaru, we can't lose on. So it's either attempt 6 or I quit. This is not a bit. All right, let's not get fucked by this stupid little guy. Floatzel moment. We're just going to hit Synthesis a bunch of times and then kill it. Ouch. The first one. The first one. Turn 1 of fight 1 of the day. At least, I guess it wasn't a freeze crit. What an absolute monster of a start. Cool. Okay, I think we need to do this 4 times to be safe. Okay. Try to, you're cooked. Alright, so that is, we've clicked Synthesis 3 times. This fourth one, we'll put it over the edge so that we are able to kill it with Magical Leaf. Yeah. He's a triathlete, you're cooked. Yeah, Mason's like, I got a root for the triathlete. Okay, that went, good. All things considered. Okay, now this is going to be Salazzle only clicking Flamethrower. Is this also a Venoshock? Oh, it's Sawbuck. So this is... oh, max roll of bounce kills, that's why. Okay, so I'm glad we went Cherry Berry on Infernape. Because this is going to be a one-turn bounce because of that herb. Because of that good herb. Ouch. Alright, we are faster. It has no priority. Overheat kills. Oh, I can go fake out Sky Uppercut. How do we do against the Laz on the back? Ah, it doesn't matter. It has Power Herb. I'm just going to overheat then. I hope Caitlyn gets crit. No. I'm glad there's a delay. I'm glad you broke your ankle. This could be toxic on the swap, which would be kind of annoying. But wouldn't be the end of the world. Let's start with our guy that we expected to start with. Easy clap. Okay, that's actually fine because we have the Pecha. Alright, Waterfall has a chance to Oko. If not, we probably like swap, fake out, win the fight. Come on. There's the Sludge. This is probably Protect. Would be my guess. Be my guess. Be my guess. Put your patience to the test. Let's get Tyler and bring out the Kyogre. I'm going to see Venoshock, most likely. And then fake out Mach Punch does it. Or that. Cool. Thanks for making this as easy as possible. Cool. Alright, one more fight and then we are at Clarence Clearwater Revival. Rapidash Galar. Are we able to play Monkey Lock? Monkey Lock should be the way to play every fight. Well, I guess, like you said, there's probably other fights too, but you get to Cycling Road Rival and then you just lose your Invertive. The run just ends there every time. Fake out Overheat, I don't think gets there. Wow, what a bad game. Psychic Fairy. Let's play Psychic Fairy. Does save know what types are good and strong against it? The answer is no. I mean, Steel looks pretty effective. Yeah, it looks like we might be able to just Togedemaru this. See, this seems too a little sleepy. This is good for me starting my day, but for y'all ending your day, relaxing, I think you need more vibes than slow, peaceful. Need some matcha. All right. Yeah, I guess we go Togedemaru, Fake Out, Pastel Val. Cannot be poisoned. Okay, cool. So, Rapid, Zoro, Sir. Why specifically that? Also, Mason, that fucking Star Wars character you told me to look up earlier that I looked like was in the background during that entire fight, just in the tab behind it staring at me. It was a miserable experience. 0 out of 10. I'm gonna go Togi with the Chesto. Actually, does just pre-poison Togedemaru win this every time? We'll just play rough drop. Does play rough my contact? It does. I think I'm just gonna go Chesto. This would be effectively random move Zoroark, which we can punch in the fucking face. Yeah. And we want to go probably no item. Flamethrower can't burn. Wouldn't it be Sludge Bomb? Yeah. Yeah, so we just go no item. And then we click Sky Uppercut to kill it, and then this guy comes in, and it's only going to be CC. Do we actually have someone who likes that? Oh, I guess it's a Don fan moment. Because Don fan will come in, they'll take the first one, they'll get healed back up. We could probably knock off or bulldoze. I mean, we're going to take one. They're going to go down here. Then we're going to take another. And if we knock off, they'll be slower, perhaps? Or, I mean, maybe we just bulldoze, right? Probably bulldoze, and then... Well, that's after the knockoff. Oh yeah, I guess we could do a combo of this then. If we go knockoff on that one. Is there a world where... 73, 73... Citrus heals a fourth? A fourth. So, what does that heal on our guy? 146 is the number we gotta beat. I think this is a pretty easy fraction. 30. 146, yeah. So we should, even both max roll close combats, we should be fine. And we're always proccing it because it does 61, yeah. So it'd be close combat, we hit it with a knockoff, we can go into Meganium, which we can do basically the same shit we did last fight where we synthesis up until... Oh, they're not dead to crit. Yeah, we synthesis up until it wins. Any additional Pokemon we'd like to bring? Ouch. I mean, I'm never mad at bringing you, and then I guess... Where's the Glock? Glock's not immediately dead. Anyone who just, like, shrugs off these close combats? I mean, maybe you if you were evolved. Yeah, I guess we could bring, like, Krabby because they're never dead to it. Slasher, you guys... You'd be a decent backup. Yeah, we should probably actually bring a backup for this Galar in case it goes out of whack. I think that's more likely to happen than this other shit. Yeah, we'll go with the big whale. Well, so probably we'll go whale with a Hitmon with a citrus, and then whale with a Gisto. Yeah, because it always could just be like hypnosis miss and we win immediately. I feel like that's not an incredibly improbable way for that fight to go. Ow. I always forget if I'm going the right way on Cycling Road. I feel the same way when I'm driving. Sometimes you're just like, is this a one-way? Who cares? And that's why my license has been revoked. Actually, I haven't driven in like 4 years. Just from living in the city and like constantly taking public transportation. Like, I have no real reason to. Okay. And this is Fernape, Donphan, Meganium, Whalern. Whale. Meganium, him on top. Okay, cool. We just gotta hand out the right items and we're back to it. It's this fight and then Cycling Road Rival, which is largely going to be based on how well Seismitoad is able to win the gamble at the very beginning of the fight, effectively. Because we just got to break screens and pray they get broken. I don't know what the exact odds are, though, for... Because we'll have both a physical move and a special move. I don't know what the exact odds for Indeedee to click screens every turn. I know it's decently high. I want to say it's 70s, 80s. Might even be higher than that. But if we get unlucky, we're probably sort of fucked. Or at the very least, our silly little frog has to die. Alright. Fuck with driving, it's kind of soothing. It's like cruise tunes, yeah. Yeah, I just never really liked driving on the highway. Driving through the burbs, lower speeds, not fearful that you like twitch accidentally once and then you're just dead. Very chill, I like that. No high speeds, shit like that, I'm good. I'm chilling. Highway, merging onto a highway, I'd rather eat glass. But I do also fuck with riding on a train just as much, too. Like, looking out the window, pondering your existence, staring out the train window. Nothing like it. Makes you feel like a movie character. Alright. Do we fake out? Actually, we do need to fake out, so we fake out. We want to see... Hypnosis, I believe, here. Play rough is fine without the attack drop. Cool. Alright. So I believe this is Zoroark that looks like Cookie. It's going to flash. Yep, there's the flash. From the flash, we're going to go into Monkey. Yes, public transportation kind of blows. Yeah, I've heard not great things about how Texas be going like that. This is Black Glasses. It doesn't have like a sash or anything. Nice crit, moron. I'm going to hit this with a Sky Uppercut and murk it. It's really funny. There's been conflicting reports. Oh, well, going into coming through Australia, we were told like the public transportation kind of sucks. But comparatively to the U.S., namely Philadelphia, it is so much better. Like, especially with, there's like cuts going on in Philly now too that I think have gotten approved or are still not, have been stopped is probably the better way to phrase that. And in comparison, it is so much better here. Like, you miss a bus and there's like another one coming in like 5 minutes. Incredible. Okay, that is, we're going to keep track of these. That's a drop. Close combat max roll is 73. The only thing this ever is going to click is that because it has a scarf. I'm going to knock that scarf off, but it doesn't have any other options, so that is fine. Cool. Double dropped. No more scarf. Ouch. Alright. Then we're going to go into Meganium, who now is faster. That's a -3 CC. Yeah, when we murk the shit out of this guy, and we're faster. Cool. Sick. All right. Cycling road arrival time, baby. Time for the demon herself. Pop a few wheelies. It's funny that in this section, like, I feel like you're not really afraid of Watson, or maybe I've just had some fortunate Watson fights. Like, even my worst one where we lost Gligar was still, like, pretty solid. I guess Monkey and Infernape both perform well there. But yeah, the fights that you're most scared about in this, like, broader section of the game is Shell and Cycling Road Rival. Like, Watson really doesn't, like, peek on my radar. Or it could be that thing that always happens in challenge games like this, where when you know something's coming or there's a general rule, you're prepared for it. So, like, Watson doesn't seem as hard because you're prepared for it. Like, sort of like Watson in Emerald Kaizo, where comparatively it doesn't seem as difficult to other fights because you plan your entire early fishing sim around making sure you get Lantern. So, yeah, like, of course it's easy because you've planned around getting a Pokemon that is really, really good against it. What Cycling Road Rival would we want? It's Swampert. God, I imagine either Meganium or Zarina. Not Zarina. Loganth does really well against this guy. I guess it's like a Giga Drain angle. Cool. Alright, let's get this team in. Indeed, a wise choice. Oh, and let me actually show the right team. Right into a double battle after. Love it. Swamp. Well, maybe we'll never get to see the double battle. Maybe we'll just be fucked. Hound. Hull. Guardy. So the conundrum. Everyone else dies to Expanding Force. Or if they don't learn Brick Break. I mean, maybe Togedemaru learns Brick Break, but it's not like we can give up a move for that, right? I mean, as long as we get one down, Ape cleans up. Brick Break is a 3-hit KO. If we go Muscle Band, it is a guaranteed 3-hit KO. Okay, so Toad, Band, and we pray. We pray. Everything goes well, and we're just breaking screens. That'll kill that. They will bait in probably Zarina with the Trop Kick. Trop Kick Thunder. Grass move. Does Fake Out Overheat get there? 1484 Wise Glasses, perhaps? 14 plus 22. I mean, it's not guaranteed, but it's pretty damn close, right? Trop Kick has the ability to drop attack, right? Yeah. Oh, 100% chance. Okay. So we're never hitting that range is what I'm seeing. But I mean, we could take an extra hit here. Like, we really don't give a shit because we're going to Fake Out. Would probably be like Fake Out, Sky Uppercut, Overheat. We could do something where we go into like Togedemaru on the Trop Kick and damage the shit out of this guy. Any of the birds like this coming in on the right move? We don't have Sharp Beak yet. Okay, we'll say... Yeah, I'm saying this is probably Infernape with a more drawn out battle than we would like. But I mean, like -1, we're still dropping fake out. We're still clicking like fake out, sky uppercut, overheat kills. And we probably go like citrus to get a little bit more healing would be my guess. They're gonna do that. They probably slower kills. Maybe do we want the muscle band here actually? You might end up wanting to put the muscle band here. Well, we'll see. We'll put like no item on ape. See how that goes. But this would be slower Okos. We're gonna be likely -1 attack. I mean, yeah, we're still gonna be showing outspeed Okoing, which I don't think matters here. You're not faster. Nobody's faster than us, so it's almost always gonna. Actually, it should always be Swampert clicking either of those two moves. Which is Meganium more suited for this, or does Magical Leaf do it? Yeah. So I think this is like Meganium with a Avalanche is if it moves second or if it gets damaged. Doubles if damaged by the target. It'd have to be like high roll crit to get us. I mean, we could just sit in front of this with Growl, Synthesis, and Poison Powder and kill it that way. Like, and not be wary of avalanches. And that's probably safer. To go Mega with Lepa so we can take our time. Yeah. I think that should end it. And we should be relatively high health, if not full health, coming out of it. That's outspeed out damage. And yeah, so that's almost certainly Doom. Actually, that should always be MF Doom. Clicking Flamethrower too? Ooh, yeah. So maybe... Oh, Ape doesn't even need a boost if they come in on that. Yeah. So as long as Ape's not dead to crit Flamethrower, which they shouldn't be, that should be good. So he just fake out Mach Punch Gnar. You don't get Mach Punch yet. Yeah, I think that's probably just back to Ape, right? So we go Citrus on the Ape. Kills Houndoom, then we're killing it with a punching move, so we're still gonna have full special attack. Wow, so thank you so much for that vote of confidence. It would be very funny. It would be very funny to lose a fight to the bullshit in this fight. Holucha, Psychic Seed, it's going to be Unburdened, and Seed is Spadef. Have we been doing, we haven't been doing any of these calcs with Terrain Up. Not that I think it matters for any of these 1v1s. Oh, well, we can't click Fake Out. So it is just Sky Uppercut. What the, I was smoking crack. Yeah. So do we need... I guess Citrus is probably better here. Well, if we take Trop Kick coming in, can Overheat Trop Kick... Okay, Sky Uppercut plus that gets there. Yeah. Or most of the time gets there. I think I'd rather have the Citrus than bet on 2 low rolls. Again, that's going to happen. Oh, because of mine. I'm like, why do I keep on seeing that I'm low here? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Yo, why can't we just lead with Inferno because we can fake out Overheat into Psychic Terrain? Should don't make sense. Unburden. We looked at this and I immediately forgot. Spadef. So this would be effectively random move. Ow, Close Combat owns this guy. This whole Lucha dude seems kind of annoying. feel like we don't have a great mon for this Hawlucha. Infinitely fast Hawlucha. Why is it saying that I can still use Psychic Terrain? I mean, still use Fake Out. What's going on with that? See ya. Have fun at work. Love you too. Yeah, I don't know what the hell. Yeah, Elite Four today for sure. On God. Yeah, this dude seems pretty bad for us. Who are we? Ape. Yeah, Ape. Random move. I mean, if we have... Does Acrobatics make Calm Deck? It does, but I guess the problem still persists that we're not getting free Fake Out chip from Togedemaru. And we're not ever going to outspeed this guy. Like, cool, we can make sure we don't get hurt by Donphan with Ice Shard. I mean, I guess if it's CCs, right? Then Ice Shard, maybe, like, Ice Shard Never Melt is a 2-tap. Yeah. But, wait, we can't click that, right? Because it's Psychic Terrain. Why? I don't know why it's still saying we can use these priority moves. Shit don't make no sense. Can Kingler learn Ice Punch? No. Well, we can't click Aqua Jet. We could click Razor Shell. I mean, if it gets defense dropped. This is probably going to have to be a 2 Pokemon dealio. Don't quite know about this one, Chief. Okay, let's take it one step further and see what we're gonna do about Guardy B. Oh, Togedemaru is great against Guardy B. I mean, it is unfortunately a speed tie. Oh wait, it's a speed tie and it has D-Bond. Oh no. Why would you do this to me? What a cursed day. What a horrible, no good day. Holy shit. Alright, tail end of this fight's hard. Tail end of this fight is quite dangerous. Is there someone else we kill Houndoom with to set up for a better situation? You could take a flamethrower, you would bait Solar Beam. And kill that with a Brick Break. And then, I mean, we're still baiting like split shit, like. Okay. Do we just have to risk? I mean, we could rip a candy on Togedemaru. I would not love, like. I mean, I wouldn't love losing my Togedemaru to a Speed tie loss. D-Bun. Let's actually look at the AI, right? Yeah. I mean, it is because it speed tie sees it's faster. It's actually kind of favored to do that, right? It might behoove us to use a candy, which sucks. But then still there's the matter of Hawlucha. The curious case of Hawlucha. I mean, if we are using the candy on Togedemaru, we can get them in. At least it makes this a little bit less safe. Yeah, I'm still like so perplexed what we do about Lucha. I mean, we could put Meganium in front of it, who will do negative damage while it close combats itself, and we could growl, and we like poison powder growl and just like till the cows come home. That might be one of our better options, sadly. Maybe like a combination of like Kingler and Meganium. How do we get to come in on something better? Also, how is that? Oh, because I was like, the door behind me keeps on rumbling, and it's because there's the window behind it is broken. Our table is broken. But then this guy is afraid of all the shenanigans that happen here. I mean, Meganium still is going to likely be at high health. It's just the problem of like coming in on the close combat. Like, they don't have a great move to come in on. We were just looking at this, right? What in Psychic Terrain? Could we use their terrain against them? Saves Untitled and Spelling. Nature Power. Well, it doesn't do shit. Oh! That does do a lot. But, I mean, we need the other move for this guy. I mean, we don't technically need it for this guy. And we could reteach it with the TM, right? But then little bro starts sword stancing, and then we feel the wrath of God. The problem is, like, if we don't kill it quickly, it's gonna dance. Meganium does seem like at least doable here. I wish we had a safer way to get the moves we want coming into it. So again, we lead the fight. Brick breaks that have been in Tsarina. We go here, we win the 1v1 with that. Then it goes into this guy, we go into Meganium. We should be able to win the 1v1 at close to, if not full health, which will bring in Doom. Clicking Flamethrower, we can go back to Ape. Ape Sky uppercuts it. They'll bring in Hawlucha. Well, this will be -2 special attack. Yeah, it'll be slower, out damage. This actually might bring in Guardy here instead, depending on our HP. I think we should probably prepare, though, for random move Hawlucha, though. It's much more plausible. I mean, I guess we could start this 1v1 with King Citrus. Because it looks like there's never a world where we are getting fucked the turn after, right? And maybe we get away. Well, we can't click Aqua Jet. If it Swords Dances, though, are we fucked? I think if it Swords Dances, that's like going to require a sack. Maybe we just bring Octillery as like bailout in that case of scenario. Yeah, because if Kingler's able to do enough with Razor Shell, Overheat should be able to pick that up. Or potentially someone. Well, you're not going to be faster than it, never mind. Or like Meganium coming in for free, maybe is able to pick that up. Damn, we're getting time passing by and movie lighting for the window. The days go by. Well, I think it's probably going to have to be Tuggy with a Candy, too. Tuggy with a Candy and I'm guessing Muscle, but we don't have the Steel Plate, the Steel Cage. By God. Where are you? I'm blind. Metal Coat. Yeah. We have a Candy, but we don't have a scale. Yeah, we have a Candy, but we don't have a scale. Because if we had a scale, I feel like there's something to be said about, like, how's our speed on this guy? 7. There would be something to be said about scaling that. Because we used Yamper for Brawly. Let's get this under. Yamper for Brawly. Richard Dawson, possible to partly miss. We got that. Then we use Infernape on Watson. Yeah, and this is the other one we have. So we have all 3 of these, and we used these 2 already. Scales, I believe we have all of them, right? So Scales was Fangs on Yamper, Fake Out on Monkey, Overheat on Monkey. Do we have one more scale available to us? Because this one we get after we get Surf, of course. I don't know if I grabbed this one. Southwest corner of it's connected to Falls. Because if that's the case and we can get away with boosting speed on Togedemaru instead of using a Candy on Togedemaru, that might be worth it. Well, let's see at 38 if Muscle Band Ironhead kills. It does. Okay. And then if we were to boost their speed to max, they are faster. Okay. This might be a worthwhile investment. We can't get back to that scale, can we? That's a skill issue. I should have picked it up before. That's dumb. There is a part of me who's like, why don't we just walk through walls and get that one? Because, I mean, it was accessible to us. I could use that one. I might do that. I might, because we had it accessible to us. It's not like I didn't have it. Because I feel like the rare candies are way more perishable of a resource, and this is something I would spend anyways. So I don't hate ripping the scale in Togedemaru. Also, holy shit, what is going on with the wind? And the lights. Bow, bow, bow. Someone's garage door just blew off. Yeah. Yeah. Am I overvaluing a rare candy in this spot, you think? Because, I mean, what do we have left? We still have... maybe we do just rip the candy. When you say it like that, it's like, fuck, man. The resource management sucks. Yeah, okay, I guess it is just that, right? It's annoying, too, that Tuggy... don't we have a fourth one? Is this one available to us? Not this one. Southwest corner of beach connecting to Meteor Falls. Or we don't get that. Oh, no, you're right. We don't get that yet. Never mind. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. For some reason, I thought that was on, like, the lower level of the beach, but it would have been in a different order. Would have been in the Roxanne order. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Only annoying thing here is that we still have to put band on this guy. Because, yeah. That's crazy that that is the way it is. Also, this means... Okay, we just have to not get fucked by that. That's simple. Citrus. Togedemaru gets banned. Tuggy kills Guardy. And now we just need someone to kill Halucha. Then we just need a Halucha plan. Because Togedemaru can come in on everything that isn't Icy Wind. So again, this is going to be random move from Halucha coming in. And I guess Kingler does bait another CC after. Or Switch Dance. AI is slower in 2 codes. So there's always a chance at +6. Then we have to take that +6 chance. Yeah, I think we come in on the random move. We hope that it is CC. If it CCs and then CCs again, we can't always pick it up. Also, why is this saying I can still use Aqua Jet in the terrain? That doesn't make sense. I guess it's just a calc situation. So then we get hit by the close combat. It's going to be close combat again. What's the plan to kill? I guess we go into Donphan then. Same thing where it's saying that we can die, but we won't die. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we just bring our 2 guys who are not dead to that shit and try to kill it. I think this is our cute little scuffed rival. God, maybe I should just close this window instead of all the fucking flashing lights, weekend looking ass here. Alright, gamers. There is still the problem of, if this is turn 1 expanding force crit, well, if this is turn 1 expanding force, I don't think we're immediately dead. I think we are very, very fucked. But if it's turn 1 expanding force crit, we wipe immediately. Which is so low odds, but I mean, we'll see. We lead with Frog and Toad, Ape, Togedemaru, Donathan, Kingy. Boom, boom. You. Cool. Okay, gamers. All we have is a dream and a meme. We use our last candy on Togedemaru. We hand out our citruses, and we pray to whatever god there is that we don't get fucked here. Lepa on Meganium, and Band on Togedemaru. Alright, gamers. We talk about this all the time, about like, this is the hardest fight, that's the hardest fight. And the reason we are talking about it so consistently, and that it changes with day to day, team to team, is because it does change from day to day. It does change from team to team. And just for the fact that there are so many incredibly challenging fights in this game, it doesn't get easier. Every fight feels like the hardest fight because sometimes it is the hardest fight you faced up until that point, until the next hardest fight and the next hardest fight. Run and Bun is not a game for the faint of heart. Run and Bun is not a fun game to most people. For some reason, I enjoy the feeling of a wall hitting my skull at approximately 30 miles per hour. And here we're about to do it again. This indeedy sometimes clicks Expanding Force. It is very minimally likely to do so because we have both physical moves and special moves, and it has Light Clay, and it has Reflect and Light Screen. However, if we get unlucky, the run wipes. So, we can do all that we can do, which is try, hope, believe, and given the mons we have, and the brain, or lack thereof, I've been given, we swing for the fences. Let's run it. Okay. Cycling road rival happening right now, buddy. Okay. We click Brick Break 3 times and pray it only clicks screens. That's a good start. Bop. Round 2. That's a great one. Bop. And those are good rolls. That's a great start. Okay, that's exactly what we want to see. Still going to be Trop Kick. It was going to be Trop Kick no matter what. We're going to go into our good pal Infernal Ape. Is there ever a world where... No, that's the best move for us to come in, even though it does drop our attack. Because we're going to take the Trop Kick, get the -1, ouch. Then we're going to go Sky Uppercut Overheat. Another Trop Kick, that's fine. I think that's good damage-wise. Overheat does 77. Yeah, which always is going to pick it up here. God bless being a split attacker. Yeah, I guess the only concern is if we are... The only concern is if we're dead to crit Flamethrower later, but that is not a concern at this current moment. Okay. Czar's down. I believe this should be Swamp Hurts. Cool. Alright, this is going to be Earthquake or Liquidation. We would prefer Earthquake. Nice. Okay. Now, time to play the long con. The move Avalanche Crit does 68 and we are faster. So I believe we start with this. Cool. Avalanche, we're not hitting it, so I'm not going to do double damage. Cool. They're hurt by poison. We're going to go for a little synthesis action. It's going to keep on lanching. I'm blanching, I'm blanching. I'm living in a mansion. Go for another synthesis. Don't know if this won't curse. Guess it won't curse. We do have a Lepa here for this exact scenario. Yeah, we want to get it down so Magical Leaf kills it in one tap, guaranteed. I'm going to go one more for safety's sake. We are faster, so we're getting less health than we'd like. Of course. But I mean, that was always going to be the case. Okay. Magical Leaf min does 31. Yeah, that's good to go. We're going to rip that. Damn, y'all are hella delayed. That's funny as hell. A crit that we didn't need. Show ump hurts. It's funny seeing into the past. Also, that's so far delayed, which is crazy. All right. This is always going to be Flamethrower. Always kills. Flamethrower crit into Infernape does 50, which means we are A-okay. Nice. We don't get to eat our berry. I wonder if we get to eat our berry after we kill it. This is no items that would stop us from one-tapping it. We're going to one-tap it. Cool. A crit that we didn't need again. So here's the question. Is, once it dies, Unnerve... Okay, so we do get it. Unnerve leaves the field. That resolves before the round resolves. Which maybe makes us more sure of what move's coming through. CC... Well, let's see. CC sometimes kills. Acrobatics always kills. I don't think this changes anything. The only way I'm seeing us getting fucked here is this is, like, acrobatics low roll, where we don't proc the berry. I mean, Sal, what did he give us? Citrus? I guess we're going to Sal here. That might actually be a little bit safer, and we have this health to spare. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. We want to see close combat. Okay, that's the move we were fearful of. Now, hopefully we heal enough that this is more probably CC. Yeah. We want to see a CC. Cool. All right. Because that'll always proc Citrus. That'll drop. That goes down to normal special defense and then -1 defense. This should be CC or I guess Swords and CC. There is one roll of CC that kills here. If it's close combat and that roll that kills, God is dead. Okay. This is good. A crit or a high roll bails us out with KO Crab. That's awesome. Living up to the name. All we've got left is Guardy B. Okay. If this is any move but Icy Wind, we don't win on the spot, technically. How do we want to do this, actually? Because we do need to chip it once to get the sash down. I think this still go into Togedemaru. take the first move. We want to see not Psyshock here. And we do have the bailout from Ironhead Flinch as well. Moonblast is not bad, but not great. Okay. Or we did the Psyshock crit. Special attack fell, that doesn't matter. We are sometimes dead the Psyshock crit. We get bailed out here by a flinch. This could also be Icy Wind. We're going to click Ironhead. Come on, Cookie. Give a mouse a cookie. Come on. Nice. Yes, sir. Cookie clutches it up with one candy. Let's go, gamers. Whew! KO Crab and Cookie clutching it out there at the end. Incredible. Togedemaru never fails us in these clutch moments. Get fucked, idiot. Whew. That shit had me sweating. That shit had me popping a molly. I'm sweating. Woo. When you guys get here in 4 minutes, you'll be popping off. Yeah, let me, if I look at the stream right now, where are you guys? Oh my god, it's so far behind. Holy shit. That's so funny. I can see into the past. I don't have some sort of delay setting on, right? I mean, this is making the distance between y'all and I even further, but... funny as fuck. No. Okay. Let's update the mechanic changes. We are finally on Norman Split. I don't think we learn anything. I don't think there's anything like major that changes here. I mean, we don't get any evolutions. Unless this is finally when we get Mach Punch on our guy. Conk. Mach Punch at 46. So, next split, we finally get. Ah, God. Is there ever a world where we delay even for... I mean, we need the extra Pokemon. Fuck that shit. Anyways. Cool. It's so funky being in the future. I guess I need to level everything up. Because I know what happens. I'm waiting for chat to see. Well, I guess I'll know when the things happen. When people reacted like Cookie clutching it out or some shit. Cool. Yeah, so we're just going to keep on keeping on. Go level up our Pokemon. Keep everything going as is. Yeah, I don't think we gain anything of note on this split. We're just kind of leveling up our guys again. I'll do some save states in case there's something that, like, Sal catches 4 minutes later. Saves my ass. But I don't think there's any, like, big moves we're probably learning. Poison Jab. I think we definitely want that. We can relearn that with the tutor, so we don't sweat that. Force Sphere is not a move we want. We have the moves we need for the rest of the game. Safeguard, no thanks. We don't have room for a utility move. Ice Hammer? Since the Fist of Strike feels like better than X Scissor. Want this. I mean, it's such a high base move. Why does KO Crab get all these crazy moves? Oh, is it finally final moveset? Oh my god, it's final moveset Donphan. And let's give a massive cookie. Electro Web, I don't think we want that. Really want Nuzzle? Ah, that makes sense. Nuzzle over, I guess, Eerie Impulse. Interesting. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess I can communicate into the past to play the shitty games that suck ass. Cool. Alright, let's continue leveling these goons up. It's really just going to be 2 more batches. You were still getting delayed for Ice Beam. Yeah. This is like one of the few times where it hasn't been... Oh, CC, thank God. I think I want... Yeah, all these moves. I'm never clicking takedown. Brave Bird, mayhaps? That's tough. This is a tough one. I'm not quite sure about this one. I'll took a safe state here. I'll take a second and... Well, I guess I don't want to ping them in the future to be like, hey, what are we doing here? Pidgeot. Set. Probably direct like Brave Bird or Feather Dance. I feel like Feather Dance is more important. I mean, if we want a fast, hard-hitting one, we're just going to go to the other guy for it. But I can always be convinced otherwise. Trainment with the Vug. Interesting. Can't imagine we want that either. I mean, we probably keep Magical Leaf. Yeah. That's another one. I guess we can come back to the safe state if we do it before the fight. Helping Hand. I don't think we have the slot for it. Rolling Kick doesn't have any sort of priority, right? It just says it's fast. Oh, it just says flinch. I mean, we're never clicking Helping Hand. Cool. Yeah, we can always go back on any of these once we get caught up. Once the mistakes are seen. One day we will get to use this Pidgey. One day more. Ice Beam, better than the other beam. Super Fang, I don't think we want. I think we'd rather have Charm and these 3 moves. Yeah. Cool. Alright, we're all leveled up. Okay, time for a little bit of a double battle. Yeah, bow, 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 bow. Let's re-import these mons. I love double battles. I love double battles. I love double battles. Actually, let me check this. I'm curious. Not that. Alright, let's get this terrain gone. Let's get our party reset. Out here liking these rocks. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, Infernape. It's Kangaskhan. And not showing dead the Kangaskhan. So we just probably have Krabby Bait 2 killing moves. Ooh, but they bait Rock Slide. Ooh, we don't want to see that. Oh, but I mean, they're going to get killed before they die. So that does matter. Oh, they have Sash. So it does matter. Oh, I guess we fake out turn 1, swap turn 2. Yeah. Lycan, Vic, and then Kang, Vero. So, Ape. Because this is a priority move. Yeah. So ape and then king. This game is bad. Brave Bird over Hyper Voice, unironically. Say less. I can travel. Let's do it. Oh, did I save state? I keep on doing that. Fuck. I'm so bad. Why do I do that? Oh, is this also a state? Okay. This is also a state. Oh, God. I guess I'll still do it. We can just rerun over the things we did. Yeah, that's the one, probably the biggest question mark I have on moves on these guys, is that I have no clue what we're doing with Pidgeot. Also, really is sort of like a conundrum, because Mega, you want to be special attacking, and normal one, you want to be physical attacking, I guess, but I think ours has a down physical nature. So it's especially funky. I gotta figure out what is, like, the delay was never this bad. The internet issues are progressively getting worse and worse. I wonder if their service provider is just like, we're not used to all this up traffic, and is just like, what the fuck is going on? We're gonna throttle the shit out of you. But at least we can still communicate. I know I still have Sal's Eyes in the Sky over Hyper Voice. Got it. Lil Kim. None of that junk. Tyler 1. See more butts. Cool. Sick. I'm glad I at least remembered to make the state. But yeah, this double battle hopefully won't be too bad. I don't know how many battles, I think it's the other double we need to get past to get the encounter today, which I'm not quite sure we're going to get to. That would be the stretch goal for today's stream, is getting that encounter. But I don't think we will. Cool. Especially with this big of delay. Maybe we'll do at least like 1 or 2 more fights. Anytime I see a double battle on the docket, I know the amount of time it's going to take to get to where we need to is hard. Yeah, I think it's right after Rhett and Marcos, which is still like a hell of a fights away. Big stretch, big stretch. Okay, let's swap this over. Yeah, we've got hella fights. I don't think we get to that today. And here's the fight we wiped on last time. Hell yeah. So we are almost on our second longest run. We are well, let's get rid of this because that already happened. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fights away from being on our second longest run, which is pretty cool. And would be our longest monkey run, of course. Ape is going to fake out. Lycan. Kingler is going to be seen dead to fast kills with all these moves. So Kingler is just going to... The fact that Kingler shows fast kill and that is hilarious. Oh, it's speed time. Whatever. You get the point. Kingy needs to be at 31. No, they need to be at 27 and 34. 27 HP it is. They'll see 2 fast kills. They'll swing on that one. Protect. Crab. Turn 2. Can we kill this in one shot too? Yeah. Sky. Lichen, and then turn 2, swap Crab to... what are we going to be baiting from this guy? Is that always return? If we are at 27 HP, it's return and then sometimes hammer on. Can we go a little bit higher? Can we get much higher? So it's like return and sometimes hammer arm. Okay. Can't get faked out, which is annoying. I mean, Infernape isn't afraid of Kangaskhan for 1 turn. And can Oko this guy. So we swap to that, and then turn 3, we KO Bell with Ape. Yeah. We just need to know who from this guy can take a return / hammer arm. I mean, this guy's not going to like hammer arm, but they would be fine with return. Hammer arm return. Ooh, we could knock off with that guy. That'd be kind of nice. Get with Ape. Swap Crab to Dawn. Unless we like Dawn with a Citrus. I think Ape probably wants a Citrus as well. And then honestly, we could just, as long as we know what moves we're baiting, we could do the old fake out Swapperoni. Well, I guess we can't do that on Mr. Inner Focus, but... Togedemaru probably does really well. Drill Run. Whalern and Mamoswine. You also have Ice Shard. Yeah, you're pretty good into that. I think Whalern and Mamoswine seem like 2 really nice pickups here. What are y'all baiting? Return. Drill Run. Return. I think Togedemaru is just a good bring on a swap onto normal resist moves. Like, we might need to do that on the Infernape slot with this guy. You're not going to like Hammer Arm. You're not going to like Hammer Arm. Maybe we bring someone who likes Hammer Arm instead. You guys don't mind Drill Peck. Yeah, I think there's a way we can navigate this that works. It's really the question of, do we want Togedemaru or do we want Meganium? I think Meganium doesn't die. That's a sniper crit. Oh, maybe they do die to that. Do you die to this? Do you guys die to return crits? You don't. Or maybe it is just Glocktillery, right? Yeah. Just to have a Mon who can take everything just in case. Okay, let's run this. No, don't say 6 fights before wiping to Lurantis again. It will not happen. Little does he know. Just imagining I'm in the future, have already wiped to this fight instead. And him fooling him. We go Citruses on everybody. Citrus. Citrus. That needs to be Citrus. That needs to be Citrus. Get rid of that junk. Alright, gamers. Probably a few more fights for today, and then we'll call it. We'll hopefully get through everything on Cycling Road, and then... Oh, I definitely need to not do that. Okay, we need to item take. Swap that. Cool. King's going to be set to set HP 27. I guess it doesn't matter what side they're on. Whose side? Whose fault? Well, I guess I should be checking my email. I'm supposed to drop off a monitor, if I'm not mistaken. Because this monitor that I thought was going to be good kind of sucks. The order's on its way. Let's see. Okay. It hits you with the Comcast Classic. It's going to be here between 8 and 5. Thanks, bro. At that point, actually, I was going to say, at that point, just don't tell me. It's better than nothing, I guess. I can't wait for it to completely just blow away in the wind today. Alright, gamers. Let's see if I am good at double battles. I have disdain for them, but do I still have the sauce? Okay. This is going to be fake out into Lichen Rock and then protect on KO Crab. You want to see 2 moves go right? Or I guess 1 move go right because they're getting faked out. Cool. Alright, then this is going to be... punch move. This will be Sky Uppercut into Lichen Rock, and then this will be swap into Dawn. We want to see not Excel Rock coming out here. Cool. And then this is not... No, this still should be Kangaskhan right side. Yeah. That's totally fine. It's going to be Bell of Victories, who is not going to get to act because we're going to own it with Overheat. We're going to go Bop Bop. And then OnlyFans is going to... They're not dead to anything from this guy. Yeah. Are we able to wager on your downfall? In what? In how broad? How broad we talking on this downfall? So Overheat's going to kill here. And then... depending on what Kangaskhan's state is, or who Kangaskhan swings at, is what we're going to do next here. We would, I think, like to see right? Yeah. Cool. We didn't bring another fake out Pokemon, right? That'll knock off the Citrus. Now I believe Infernape, Sky Uppercut, does 80? Yeah, that'll always kill. And then... Do you see a slow kill on this guy? No, be -2. Who is the best Pokemon to have in... Oh, Piloswine. So we're going to go Sky Uppercut here, and then we're going to go Savish Chatter. We're going to go Piloswine. Yeah. Hit him with that. Okay, that's fine. I don't think that brings us into guaranteeing Fira moves range. Oh, Sal, did you run wipe? Oh, you're predicting the future. Now I'm getting all... I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It's like when you watch any sort of like time travel-y kind of media, everything is all fucked. The timelines are all fucked now. I don't know. And then me saying things in chat that is talking. So I think Scamp is responding to me saying something in chat earlier because it's showing up on the screen for them now, even though now this is me in the present. I don't know what's going on. Also, I can turn autofocus off on this shit. Put me in the sniper's reins. Anyways, yeah, we're swapping out to that, and then Boop is going to click Ice Fang to murk this guy, and we're going to call it a day. And then when Sal sees this, Sal's going to realize I'm responding to that joke, and stupid time travel bullshit. Retribution! Even though it's Lumberry, when we get it, it doesn't matter. Why did that not kill, though? Because it's saying I'm doing as we've had never melt ice. Let me just shard it. Cool. Cool. All right. Easy clap. I've normally got 3 monitors. Tours for streaming. 1 with the stream, 1 with the game, and 1 with the reference stuff. This is so fucked. Really an Australia internet moment that we are chatting with chat, but then we're also in the future chatting with chat, but then currently chatting with chat. Fuck. I'm counting down the days until I get good internet again. Okay, whoops. Battle's up next. It's kind of annoying, though, that have to have 3 monitors, because for everything else, I really only need 1. Like, literally just having 1 is super fine for me for everything else. But it's just for streaming, you really kind of want a monitor to see what the stream's like so you don't, like, have fucked up overlay shit. And you need 1 to have reference shit for playing this game, so... I did for, like, a couple days stream with, like, 1 big monitor, 1 on its side. But I could, every time I was, like, looking up to the higher one, I felt like I was just gonna snap my fucking neck. So... anyways, back to a good fight because we can lead with the monkey. Chatot, Heliodisc, and Lax. Fake out Sky Uppercut kills this thing. Do we want to pre-damage to bait in a particular mon or move? This is going to hit this guy. Fake out Sky Uppercut kills with no item. This would show outspeed, out damage. This would show... outspeed, out damage. This would show outspeed. Well, this is outspeed Oko. Outspeed Oko. Just Earthquake. Not quite. I guess this could be like a dual wing beat. I wonder if dual wing beat CC cleans this up. You'd assume so, right? Boomburst has... Is Boomburst Confusion and Sing is Sleep? Oh, and I don't just want to... Yes, I'd like to move just me saying Excel Rock on the screen. Okay, no additional effect. So we could go... If we are able to kill with this one, it's going to be Boomburst. Chatter's Confusion. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? And they can't say shit because of the delay. They'll love that in approximately 4 minutes. Star with a cherry. Infernape we want with a Chesto. Because then this is going to be Star Raptor for this guy. Actually, they're going to be baiting random moves instead. Because CC is going to drop our stuff. Don't do this to me. Oh god, now y'all are fucking with me. Maybe it's always going to be Boomburst or Chatter then instead. Because it's going to be slow KO. Oh, they're faster. It's not even going to go into this guy. It doesn't even matter. Any other way we'd want to do this? You son of a bitch. But I still think this is like Star Raptor or Cherry. Dual Wing Beat 60 plus that is through leftovers, I assume enough to kill. How much is lefty's heal? 116? 10? So the number we're looking for is 182. So that is 60 plus... We are like 4 damage short. I mean, we could always come in on this and then bait body slam and go to someone else, right? Yeah, it is insane, Munch. Yeah, I've read that like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, shit is fucked. Guess we could go... Could we go top? What about a KO crab? Do they still have... No, they have different punches now. We could always go top. 2 brick breaks kill? Yeah. We go like top with a cherry. Fake out, brick break, brick break. And if that's the case, they should be baiting. Yeah, this is more likely this guy. Yeah, especially because slower KO. Boom burst chatter. Yeah, we ideally just want to be dead to it. We'll go Persum instead. There's probably also going to be a way to kill this easily with like Donphan. Okay, maybe not that. Oh, Togedemaru is pretty solid into it as well. Anyways, they should be able to do that, and then it's going to bring in this guy who should just outspeed in one shot. Yeah. But say... Okay, we just want a backup plan for chat out then. Or we could even go like... Let's go... What if Star after here? Go like Donphan with a citrus. Should like... always be dead to something. Very loosely is going to be like dead to stuff. I'm not knowing if I should... I mean, it probably should be go into Donphan here. Yeah. Has to travel through the pipes to get here. Maybe it is Chesto instead. I feel like this is my only either or on this fight. You bring Togedemaru. We're going to bring... Oh my god, Whalern actually. Whalern's the true backup plan. Tuggy, Citrus, Whale with a Chesto. And then good old reliable... That guy. Oh, I guess we should bring a backup Heliodisc, right? Which is just like Persum, Meganium, yeah. Cool. Alright, that should work. Yeah, by the time you're seeing me prep the fights, if you could somehow travel into the future, you'd see us winning the fights. I wonder how that's going to work with... I guess I really can't raid someone at the end of the stream because I will end the stream and start the raid and y'all will still have like 4 minutes of downtime. How does that work if I end the stream? How does that work if I end the stream and there's like still stuff to go? I guess I'll just make my ending really long and drawn out until I'll wait for someone to be like, hey, we've gotten to that point, and then we'll pass it over. This really is breaking my brain. If you want a good piece of science fiction that reminds me of this, you should read Recursion by Blake Crouch. Very good. I've been reading so many books this year. I guess it helped that when I was at that job before I left for Australia, there wasn't a lot to do, but there wasn't a way. I mean, during the end of it, I started just writing scripts at work. Like, I stopped being subtle. But there really wasn't a great way to, like, goof off and do something that wasn't, like, making my brain go crazy because it was so boring. So I just listened to a lot of books. Because I think I try to aim to do 12 per year, like at least one per month, and I think I'm like at 8 or 9 already. The previous read was something bright creature. What the fuck? Bright creature, remarkably bright creatures. Yes. Which I very much enjoyed. Just a sort of like fiction, fun thing about an octopus. And now I'm reading Stephen King's On Writing. See the duality of man. I do just love any sort of, even though it's supposed to get more into the craft, any sort of nonfiction biography, because you get to understand what other people are like. You get to live through other people. Get the wealth of human experience. Oh God, it was, who was it? It was my friend John who, back to back on his Goodreads, was, I want to say it was the Communist Manifesto followed by Gucci Mane's autobiography, and I was like, this is why this guy's my best friend. This guy, absolutely why this guy's one of my best friends. That is the kind of person I am. Chesto, cherry, citrus, chesto, person. Cool. All right, let's game. Lost in the sands of time. But yeah, if you like sci-fi recursion, very good, very good. Very brain melty. Very how I'm feeling, trying to figure out what's going on with the stream timeline. All right, let's game. I'm not too stressed about this fight. Yeah. The weird time paradox. This is going to be fake out sky uppercut. Death. Snorlax. Going to be top. It's going to be Earthquake. There goes -1. At exactly 100 health. Beautiful. Gonna be EQ. Gotten less bad. That's sick. We're getting there. And then this is going to be fake out. Brick break. Did we go cherry? We did go cherry. Cool. Because we're going to need it right here. Yeah. And then we just go for another brick break. They die. Now, what are we baiting is the question. It's chat out, but like, what is chat out clicking? We are sometimes dead to chatter. Been there. We are sometimes dead to boom burst. So I think this is go Don Fan and then beta guarantee. Ouch. Science fiction movie about time travel. I want to change the screen. Yeah. I can't believe you guys. I pre-watched my own stream. It also doesn't help too. This is giving like weird sci-fi, like a, what is that? Mystery Science Theater, like a bad Mystery Science Theater episode, especially with like the wind being really bad. I don't know if you guys can hear like the door continually slamming, and you can definitely see the lights flickering from the change in sunlight going in and out. But it's like a really bad Mystery Science Theater episode where it's like, ooh, time is changing, but we're only traveling 5 minutes in the past playing a Pokemon game. Boom burst has no secondary effect. If it crits, we're fine. Ouch. Overheat, we're faster. This is going to one tap. Invalidate for using time travel. But what if I travel back in time to tell the council? I'm going to travel back in time to when you sent that message and get rid of it. You'll never see the part of stream where that message goes on stream. This is going to be, this is no priority. We're faster. Sky Uppercut kills. Cool. Sick. All right. Blumpo. We got into the groove, all right. All right, I think we do this last fight with all the starters, and then we call it a day, especially because of the goddamn delay. All right, gamers, goons, goblins. This is nice because we may ape PB tomorrow. I don't know about that. No, 4 fights. We could ape PB tomorrow. Actually, 3 fights. Yeah, I think it's pretty likely we ape PB tomorrow, which is kind of bug. All right, this guy. Ooh, Kingler lead. Kingler lead and owns them. Eruption doesn't have burn chance. Is it better for us to Aqua Jet? Well, like Blaze, Eruption. It might be better for us to Aqua Jet here, unironically. Well, I guess if it clicks Focus Blast, but say we do Aqua Jet, it does 66 damage. Eruption, 66. 119 minus 66. That's quite a funny optimization, right? Yeah. Because Aqua Jet kills. That's a weird, but definitely optimal. Well, depending on what we're baiting in the back. It's probably Meganium grass move. Do we go Meganium v Meganium? Cue the X-Files music. Now I know where you're at. King with a... Do we go Citrus? Okay. Okay, let's go. Oh, he's going to be Seed Bomb. Cool. Yeah, we go King, Citrus. Yeah. Actually, maybe it is better to know max health Eruption. I think we go Aqua Jet, right? Because we're still going to be baiting Seed Bomb. It's just a question of if it's 1,000% guaranteed Seed Bomb. Okay. Ooh, this is a good 1v1. This is an incredibly good 1v1, especially with as a physical attacker here. Yeah. Oh my god. How dare you? How dare you bring up the classics weakness? Honestly, dude, I'm still not the most mad that that run wiped. It was going to be a fucking miserable time playing the rest of that game. Not a good one. I disagree. I disavow. Anyways, we bring in Staraptor and we fucking own this guy. This is going to bring the Gator of Ferality. And... oh, does Miracle Seed just win? Holy shit, this guy's good. Yeah. Lily with the Miracle. And then Mega we'll bring in with... Nobody knows what's real. AI saves Untitled. I gotta stop memeing in chat and streaming in stream. Fucking hell. I'm having too much fun with the goofy shit. What else would I want here? Donphan is always a good guy. Meganium seems like... Oh yeah, Meganium could do some funky shit if this got funky for some reason. And then... It's always Glocktillery. It's always Glocktillery. Always has been. Alright, it's game. Last fight of the day. I'll make sure to leave a firm buffer after the fight is over. At Gronk. Bow, 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 bow. Maybe there's a shark in the water. Yeah, but I feel like good progress today. Getting through Rival and not getting fucked was nice, I will say. Kingy, Raptor, Lil Pump, Lil Kim, Mega, and who's our last guy? We need Donphan. Don't need Top. Oh, Glocktillery, of course. How could I forget about the Glock? Hopefully we won't need to use any of these, but just covering our ass. Maybe. Okay. Citrus for the king. You still got a citrus, you get a Persim? Nah. Let's hand out some fresh berries. Cherry for the Raptor. Wait, are we even using him still? Didn't we change that line? Am I smoking crack cocaine? Oh, I'm thinking about the last fight, right? Yeah, I'm thinking about the last fight. Okay. So I got confused for a second because we did have a similar thing with the Snorlax. The time travel's fucking me up, dude. I'm getting time travel sickness from all this. Cool. Alright. You can only start traveling so much before your brain turns into spaghetti. Yeah, one final fight of the day. Doesn't look too challenging. We're mere 3 fights away after this from our Ape PB, which is pretty cool. Definitely I'm not happy about the double battle coming up to start the next stream, because that double battle is fucking annoying. I think Kingler actually pops off in that fight. The only problem is Kingler is our protect bot, who usually makes double battles safer. So, but I mean, we found a line last time. So I think with our group of goons and goblins, plus we have Tailwind available to us if we want it this time. Citrus, Cherry, Miracle, Citrus, Citrus, Citrus. This guy has a Scarf? Charcoal. Okay, cool, let's game. Last fight of the day. Let's just click some buttons. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to re-export my team because we got boosting items. Alright, we're going to do this. We're going to pop back over into the game, and we're going to game. Okay. We sort of want to break his ankles with Eruption, so we're going to go Aqua Jet so it does less damage. And 2 Aqua Jets always pick up the kill. Like, if they click Eruption, it's not going to do jack. Yeah. Because it thought it was going to have way more health. Alas, you do not. I mean, it's in Blaze now, probably. But, I mean, this still picks up the kill. This is going to be Seed Bomb from Meganium. It is not guaranteed. There's actually only 4 rolls that kill. But I still think Chris, if this is Swords Dance, is not too afraid of it. Because it'd only go to +1. Yeah, Seed Bomb's fine too. Okay. Now it's going to be Body Slam. We've got the Cherry to play around it. We're going to dual Wing Beat. That's a good roll. Is that capable of killing it? Unfortunate. Got real close, though. Seed bomb again. All right, that's fine with me. You're dead. And then this is going to be liquidation. Could, I guess, be scary face here. If it's scary face, we probably just swap again. But we want to see liquidation, because then the fight's over. Cool. Even if you crit, we don't care. We are faster. We click energy ball and we murder you. Yeah. Sick. Cool. All right, gamers. That means we are a mere 3 fights away from our PB. Or 8 PB. Not from Dayton Lies. Dayton Lies isn't that close. But I mean, we're zooming through the game. I'm pretty happy with how we're progressing. But yeah, gamers, that's going to be it for me today. We're going to be back at the same Saves Untitled time, at the same Saves Untitled place tomorrow. Hopefully with much, much less of a stream delay. Probably only 2 or 3 more weeks of the horrible internet. Then we're going to be moving into some other place that isn't fucked. If you want to support the channel, go check out today's short about Run and Bun, talking about how Ape is busted. Actually talking about a very similar section to the game right now. If you want to see one of the better Emerald Kaiser videos I've made, this one is about Maxie and Tabitha. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And if you just want to know when the next streams are, / want to come talk about your own runs, you can hop in the Discord as well. Anyways, gamers, I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate you powering through the delays and problems with me today. I've been your good, friendly neighborhood Saves Untitled. Once you get to this point in the future, I hope you are enjoying this. I will see you in the past. I will see you in the present. And always remember, I hope your life is going good. And I'll see you when I see you. Hasta mañana.